everybody. Hey, today I want to talk about something kind of important, something that's been kind of on my mind lately, and something that I'm planning on changing in my life, and that is taking control of mental health, particularly talking about myself, of course. In fact, this, in some ways, this little live stream is kind of therapy for that, just because it's something I think I just have to get out there. Um, I have a therapist, and my therapist, no matter what I try to do, always turns the conversation back to medication. I have goals. I have things that I want to accomplish within my mental health. I'm going to get a little bit better light in here real quick. And I don't feel like my current therapist is really wanting to go that route. And this is kind of silly because the answer is pretty easy on this. In fact, it's so easy. I'm not entirely sure why I haven't done anything about it, and I have to not beat myself up. But here's the key thing: when you realize that you have made mistakes or you're not doing the things you need to do, it's important not to beat yourself up about it. So I can't beat myself up about this, and and that's the fact that I need to make a change. I need to set my goals. I need to communicate very clearly what it is I'm looking for, and I just need to actually find somebody that's going to suit those needs. And as far as how it relates to this channel, and hey, Anakin, how you doing today? Um, how it relates to this channel in particularly, I've kind of hit a rut with this channel, and it kind of in some of my goals because I'm not entirely sure what the end game goal is. And one of the problems that I have is that I lack motivation doing something if I don't have a far off like goal that I can visualize and say this is where I'm going to get to, and all the steps that I'm going to take are going to get me there. So in particularly with this channel, if I can't look at it and say I'm going to get to this to the point where I can make a living off of it and make a crap load of money and be rich based off this, then it's very difficult for me to keep any kind of motivation up. But my entire purpose of having this channel in particular is that I'm trying to overcome that. What's called, and I've talked about this before, ambition addiction. And basically, ambition addiction causes you to need to have some kind of external motivation involved with everything you do. You can't just enjoy doing something just for it. So, with this channel, my goal is to get to the point where I enjoy, like today, a video like today. I enjoy doing the video because I enjoy making the video. And if I get one view or two views, it's okay. If I get 100,000 views, of course that would be great, but that's not going to happen. But my purpose for doing it is not for the views. So getting around though, as far as taking control of mental health, and I think it's important to take control of everything in your life or everything that you can control. Because when you start focusing on things that you have no control over, that's where you can become pretty miserable. But you have control over, in a lot of ways, your physical health. You don't always. Sometimes you have something that you just can't do anything about, a pre-existing condition or whatever, that there's just nothing you can do about on that. But we can all eat healthier. We can all exercise more, or most of us can exercise more. We can all do little things to improve our health, and on mental health, we can all do little things to move ourselves closer to where we want to be. And that's the one thing, I wanted to say in this video today, is that decide what you want, decide what it is your goal is, and make sure that the steps that you're taking are actually going to lead you there. So in some ways, I guess in this video, what I'm saying is that I'm gonna fire my therapist. I'm gonna be searching for somebody that's actually gonna help me get to those goals, and I'm gonna take control of my life and move forward. This is the other thing I want to bring up in this. Let's see. Oh, I am Having some internet issues, I think, right now. Another thing I want to bring up is that uh, as a nation or as a people, we got to get over this fact that there's something wrong with somebody that admits that they have mental health issues. That's something that's not correct. Um, we all have some kind of little things that we could use a helping hand on, or a shoulder to cry on, or just somebody to listen and give us advice. And two, this thought that we have to wait until life is falling apart to reach out for help, because sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just getting over this hill. It's having a perfectly fine life, but wanting to get to the point where you are just experiencing like uh, a a life of flow, a life where every the things that you're doing bring you, use your skills and make you feel fulfilled. And sometimes it's just getting over that hump, going from a life that's good, solid, and going to one that really, really your blood's pumping and you're living with doing things that you're passionate about and stuff like that. And for me, that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to go from this, living, just going through the motions every day and getting to a point where I really 100% feel like I'm living the best life that I can. And medication isn't going to be the answer for me. um, and I'm going to be looking for somebody in particular that can talk to me in terms of how I get a more fulfilled life, and stop trying to medicate me. Um, so that's pretty much all I had today. I just wanted to kind of get on here. This is a little, like I said, this was kind of almost like a little therapy session for myself. But also, if there's anybody out there that comes across this video that's kind of feeling the same way, feeling like they don't have control of their mental health, either they're scared to go out there and seek help because they think that's not what real men do, or if it's a woman out there that they're like, I'm weak if I go out there and search for help. That's not the case. There is nothing wrong with, even if your life is going good but you want it to go better, there's nothing wrong with reaching out for help. And just, if anybody out there just literally just wants to live a better life, take the steps to do it and don't feel like you're weak because you are. That's all I have for today. Everybody have a wonderful day, and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out the links in the description below. When you click on those, that really helps the channel. uh, Awesome. Thank you, everybody.